you won't land on our stage.
Try more, bitch. You weren't wrong, Rob. Joe got insanely lucky.
Fucking
when he didn't land on one of our stations. And somehow he landed on his and prevented from taking out home. And now he got his fucking salary. So this bitch is going
even if you go to America, you can still win this game, Donald.
fuck that shit, Rob. And of course I get a super high roll and I have to pay $50,000 for your bitch ass.
Seems like a skill issue, Donald.
Fuck off, Joe. You don't get to talk when you literally been getting lucky to shit
Fucking rep, Donald.
And oh, when you look at that, of course I land on a fake stage. Fuck.
Okay, Donald, you did a lot of talking, but you didn't do a lot of cooking. Get it together, bitch.
He's not wrong, Donald. You've asked me to shoot the bed during that friend of yours.
Guess I have to show you all how an Obama does it, huh? Haven't you learned from Donald Barack? If you talk, you will get fucking wrecked.
Not if you like me. Go to this game. Papa Joe. Jesus fucking Christ.
I would change that narrative of yours, Joe.
I'll see about that.
But I get to choose between video editing and a board game battle. Why the hell would I want to play a board game inside a board game?
I guess you don't have to judge like a real man to play something competitive, huh? You always want to have a family by only making $30,000. Nobody wants to be like you.
Fuck off, Donald. Family means more than money. Family is what brings people happiness.
Perhaps in real life you could say that, George, but in this game, you need to actually earn more than $30,000 if you want to win.
If I lose this game,
Which you will.
then that just goes to show how horseshit this game is. It's called the game of life, not the game of who can earn the most. Thank fucking God you don't have to pay more for your wedding gift, am I right, boys? Of course you're being fucking cheap with your money.
Whoa, hold on now, George. I thought money didn't matter. I'm glad that our characters attended your wedding. Fuck. Damn, Joe, that's the person like thing you said all day.
Alright, then you got me there, Joe. Regardless, I still got the heart crown and I got a loving family. Whatever you say, George. What's your plan for your will? I'm trying to go bowling with you, Barack. Are you being serious? Learning how to video edit sounds pretty boring, if I'm being honest.
Welcome to my fucking world, Barack. Donald kept picking on me, and now it's time to go through the same thing.
A 6 ain't too bad. Let's see what you got, Barack. Alright, let the Obamanator do this shit. God fucking damn, I'm four. Shut the fuck up, Donald. Did you just pay taxes or some shit? Why the hell are you talking?
Because he just got wrecked.
I mean, he ain't wrong, Barack. Excuse me, just gave you an ass whooping, that's for sure.
Those are the facts, Barack. He just got wrecked.
Okay, hurry the hell up with your thing so I can take you guys how it's done.
Whoa. Are you serious right now? Of course I have to pay your bitch ass $50,000.
What was that you said last term? You said it was facts that I got wrecked? Well, you can take those facts and shove it up your ass because you just got demolished by me.
Oh, I'm about to get demolished by you.
Get the fuck out of here with your sus-ass Joe. I'm not talking about this anymore. Just hurry it up with your turn.
Only if you're really serious, I'm supposed to do it, Joe. Fuck off, Donald. I love taking it slow. Then I'll have more time to think.
Whatever you say, Joe, what will you pick?
I'm going to a concert. That's because I'm a fun fucking guy. In fact, everyone knows me as DJ Fred. I'm good for it. Don't ever say that again, Joe. You would never be a DJ. If anything, you're putting people to sleep rather than hyping them up.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Donald here, Joe. You said some crazy shit in your life, but this one is up there. I'm the only one out of the four of us that knows how to put on a show. After all, I am a pop star.
If anything, George, you're a fucking idiot because your entire presidency is a joke at your school.
Okay, Donald, shut the hell up and focus on your thing.
Fuck! Why do I have to give $50,000 to Barack's bitch ass? He doesn't deserve it.
I definitely do deserve it. Just consider this an ethics fee in order for you to watch my breaker. So it's a waste of time asking which route you're going to take now.
Fuck having a family. I'm a successful businessman, so I will once again go to investment school.
Last time you said those words, Donald, you got last fucking place. Stay humble, please.
Yeah, well, this is the same thing. I'm making better decisions and I'll be investing in the house now.
Well, that's some lucky bullshit. Regardless, I'm still going to win.
How the fuck is an ugly ass apartment full of prices in a nice island holiday home? I'm definitely investing in that.
I don't know either, Donald, but why wouldn't you just take the higher priced option regardless of what that is?
Shut the fuck up. George don't talk to me about investing your money in that. That's not how you start. It's how you think. Fact.
Alright, well, I'm picking the investment route and I guarantee that I will get some success by doing that. Okay, I see you, Barack. You made up for your loss of $50,000. Thanks, George, for recognizing it. And all of a sudden, Donald and Joe became quiet. That's because they are about to watch my fucking greatness.
Okay. What's the kind of thing that you're going to win this game, Barack?
Oh, so when I had to give 50,000, that logic wasn't applied. But when I do well, that logic is applied. Get the fuck out of here with this stupid ass bullshit looking for. You all are so hungry for money, it's ridiculous. It's my turn now to show you guys how you should really play the game of life.
Oh yeah, with your $30,000 salary, huh?
Nope, just watch McDonald's.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I definitely watched that, George. That didn't seem like if I'm being honest, though.
Just like how you said this during my turn, George, I will do the same. Thanks for the $50,000.
Have you figured out how to play this game yet, George? What's happening right now?
I will stick with the family roots. Family is the only way to go. That is how you win the game of life. All right, George. You keep saying you're going to win by doing what you do in your actual life, but we're not seeing that.
Fact.
All right, well, I guess you'll come to find out at the end. This time I'll make a scrapbook instead, since I already went bowling.
Not bad, George. You need more attributes to a founder at this point. It's my turn to be something special. I highly doubt that, Joe. You haven't done much all game since this fight.
Are you serious right now, Joe? Another low number? I know you're fucking slow, but holy shit, you're taking these slow to another level. That's for sure.
Fuck off, Barack. It's about what I accomplished in the turn rather than the role itself. And I got $100,000. Yeah, but Barack is not wrong about you making this slow. Look how far you are. But it's my turn now.
If you just keep fighting the Barack and Donald is doing good. Yeah, I do, Joe. It's just like how they were in golf with your friend. That being said, thanks for the $50,000.
Fuck off,
I'm sure I
George.
will value it more than your desperate ass. Ignore McDonald, just do your thing. Are you going to get your master's or just keep going?
I think I'll get my master's. I need a better paying job so I can have a better chance of winning this game. For once, Donald, good fucking choice. Let's see what you get.
It doesn't matter how much money you have, Donald. You will never win in a game of life with just money.
Fuck off, George. I will take the brain choice rather than the entire game.
I could never imagine you as a brain surgeon, Donald. One thing is for sure. If I needed work done on my brain, you would be the last person that I would call on for
It's just a game, Barack. George is a fucking pop star in this game. That's when you know it's not real life.
You're not wrong. Let's see what I do here. Thanks again for another 50,000 for Rock. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're gonna get me That's bullshit.
It's not about how you feel, Barack. It's how you finish. Your guy's words, not mine.
All right then, we'll watch this. I'm going to get my master's and get an even higher paying job. How about that?
Let's talk more action, Barack. Let's see if you can franchise and get into the job offer. Big back.
Well. I got the astronomer job. Now it's time to start cooking on the money because that's all I do, boy. Being humble is the way to victory for Rock. Oh, really now? Well, I just got 50,000 more. I have the most money by far. I have a house that I invested in, and I have 2 fucking crowns. I am so ahead of you all that it's just a joke even comparing myself to you all.
Okay, Barack. Well, that may sound nice and all. It's not over. That's only because I'm still in it. Joe, you're slower than a fucking snail. Fuck you. George's loving life is $30,000. Fuck you. So clearly I'm the only one who's still in the game.
All right, I've heard enough of your guys' shit. It's time for me to do something with this turn. We'll see about that. Oh, fuck. I get to get good. Yay. Family. Family over money business. I'm feeling great. I am winning in the game of life.
Imagine raising a fucking kid with a $30,000 salary.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I've been trying to guide you throughout this game, but this time, you're literally going to get last fucking place.
Yeah, for real. Now it's my turn. Let's hop and go to it.
What is that? Did you guys hear something?
I'm not sure, Barack. That might have been the win.
Fuck me, both.
Even though I'm far away from you, you don't need to make jokes like this.
Joe, you literally got a fucking clue. At first, I didn't make much of it. The holy fucking shit, you're living in the Stone Ages while we're living in 2023.
Great things take time. Just watch me dominate. Okay, turn your slow ass up, Joe. Just watch how King Donald gets you done. Oh, really now? You literally got to tune well. Not the fucking matches you landed on fucking tactics. It's all getting it done.
Okay, guys, we need to pause the game. Why? What happened to Rock? Is everything okay? Yeah, I was just feeling emotional because I've never seen Donald do that.
Fuck off, Barack.
Let this stat, screenshot, save this moment, boys. It will never happen again.
How about you worry about yourself instead, Barack?
Do you have fucking eyes, Donald? I literally got $50,000 more from the roll, and I'm eating my way to the finish line. I'm doing the best.
Let's talk more action, Barack. Don't get cocky now.
Since he has the most. Glad you gave me that conclusion, George. Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot when you say the truth. Are you serious right now, Barack? With earning this much money, turn your brain into shit? No, but what is shit though with your fucking gameplay? You are literal dog shit if you think that you're going to somehow compete in this game with a solid ass $30,000 salary.
It's not wrong, George. I still have no fucking clue what to do. You have a chance to get a solid fuck the we can win this game, huh?
It's laughable that you think you have a chance of beating me, you fucking zero.
All right, don't talk to Daddy like that. I mean, Donald, we're still in this game.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. I didn't even know your ass was even in this game, considering how far behind you are.
Well, I got a pretty decent role there, so I can definitely catch up to the rest of you all. Whatever you say, Joe, just make it happen. I was thinking about volunteering for charity because I'm a fun fucking guy. I gotta go to another concert.
Joe, you would literally fall asleep within the first 5 minutes of the concert.
Okay, Barack, you're being toxic right now. Donald, let's see what you got brewing. Yeah, well, after landing on bullshit taxes last night, I'm sure that you're thinking
I wouldn't jinx it if I were you, Donald.
fuck off, George. Don't expect to focus more on your kids with your sorry ass and only making $30,000.
I'm doing perfectly fine. Thank you for your concern, though. Van Donald, you really needed your way up here.
Yeah, I guess I did. Joe, are you still awake? Make sure to take some fucking notes as to how to move forward with the game, okay? Fuck you all. You wouldn't know this since you guys are not good at the game. Moving slow is actually better for this. I'll have more opportunities to get more energy on the ground. But you guys wouldn't think like that, huh? Yeah, whatever you say, Joe. Time to play the lottery.
I guess playing the lottery wouldn't help, right, Donald? That's because you're too focused on making money. You should have gotten an accident instead.
Shut the fuck up, George. You sound like a goddamn mover. There is no way for me to get that heart round when I'm down 4.
Donald, you know I definitely am a boomer, right?
I don't give a fuck. Stop acting like one. Okay, guys, listen up. Barack's bitch ass was quiet for once since he was talking all this shit. But he literally gave me $50,000 from the roll, and now he's giving up $150,000 from the taxes. He's having a goddamn meltdown.
Like hell I am. I'm still in the lead by a lot. Are you trying to imply that I still have a chance in this game, Bill?
Yeah, not really, George. Only Donald and I have a good chance. You're just hanging around.
All right, well, once I sell this thing online, I'll be able to get back in the game. Get all off to George. You have more money than I thought you would make since you only earned $30,000. If you actually got more attributes, you could have a chance.
Yeah, but since George doesn't care about winning appearances, there's no point in saying it. But it's time for me to cook. Holy fucking shit, Joe. You did the literal opposite of cook. Once again, your slow ass got a low number and you gave me $50,000.
Joe, and it's just crazy to me how you haven't even reached the marriage or investing part of the math yet. Even I can tell that you are way behind Joe, and apparently I suck at this game.
Well, you do suck at this game, so how about you worry about your trash ass instead? Instead of hearing two garbage players go at it, how about you guys watch King Donald do his thing? I wonder if you're going to get a high spin here or not. You're close to retirement like Barack.
Damn, only a $1.
Fuck off,
That's really good going.
What's the rub on Donald? Joe, cut this stupid stuff ass up.
This is an easy option. Wait, what the fuck are you doing, Donald? You won't be able to catch up to get the heart crown, and you could have had 3 attempts at selling your house instead of 1. Even my garbage ass knew that you made a mistake, Donald.
All right, fuck off. Let's see what Barack does.
Well, 5 goes into retirement, so I will be getting a juicy $250,000 retirement bonus. I'm also going to retention since I'm set on the ground. There is no fucking way that you guys will beat me.
You only got a $10,000 profit from your house so Barack.
That shit doesn't matter. The quicker you accept that you lost this game, the better you will feel afterwards. Trust me.
And you're really that confident that you're going to beat me, huh?
I know I'm going to defeat you, Joe. There's no doubt in my mind.
Okay, then let's put a bet on this. Oh no, here we go again.
Wait, what's going on? What's the bet, Joe?
If you win, I will do whatever you want. You can think of anything. And if I win, you have to call me Daddy.
What the fuck?
I fucking knew it.
You got it, Joe. I have no clue why you're even willing to bet like this, but I can't say no to something like this. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Maybe that's because he is a baby Barack. Joe has no fucking brain cells. All right, you guys can take whatever. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm about to make the greatest comeback in the history of the game of life.
I don't know what kind of shit you're on, Joe, but you're acting even more stupid than this Donald.
I'm a man of action. Just watch me dominate this gameplay. Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck! That was definitely dominating. You literally said in bed that you were going to win, and the first thing that happened after that was giving me $50,000. Okay, don't worry. I will choose the investment and something good will happen. Believe me. Nobody is going to believe you, Joe.
Are you actually serious right now?
Shit. You are going slower than you were in this. How the fuck do you keep getting low numbers? A 1? Are you serious right now?
Does it look like I can control what I get for opposition? It is just absolutely insane how far behind you are, Joe.
Holy fucking shit. Mine's turn. Honestly, I was going to fall asleep with how slow Joe was going. I wouldn't even mind it if you guys called me Mr. Donald, because that would be an accurate description of me.
You literally just got a low number yourself, Donald. Why the fuck are you guys letting me into a small role when I can't control it?
All right, Joe, call me
You're fucking serious right now?
Not this shit again.
Okay, a 7 is a pretty good number. I highly doubt you beat that, Joe.
Don't celebrate too quick, Donald. Whoa, you see that?
Where you fucking go? I will gladly take 100,000 from your ass, Donald.
Fuck you, Joe.
Here's the conscience party and you out.
You've got a point, Donald. You've challenged him 3 times, and it's only fair that he wins at least once. Let's see what I can do with my turn.
Knowing this bullshit game, you'll get 100,000.
Let's fucking go. This is just strengthening my chances of winning this game when I already had a 99.9% chance of winning it. Once again, you all are so focused on
You go to college.
fuck that shit. I'm not going to spend 100,000 for one salary.
For once, I think George made the right move there. We should have went to college way before this.
We don't want to hear your shit, Joe. Just get a high roll for fuck's sake.
Fuck!
You can't be fucking serious.
This is bullshit.
Another low roll. You have to be breaking a world record for the least amount of spaces traveled after this many turns.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything about it, so fuck off. I'm going to pursue the garage sale, but I already have the hard time. I don't want to be spending money on this.
At this point, Joe, we don't care what you do. Just hurry your slow ass up.
Shut the fuck up, George. Last time I checked, you still haven't got to the finish line either.
But at least they're close, Joe. Look at how far you are.
All right, Joe, let me show you how to get to the finish line in this game, but I'm not sure if you know how to do that.
Nice one, Donald.
Stop fucking me, guys.
Well, I guess a 5 will get the job done. That being said, I will pursue the pension like the Rock from back to the game.
And of course, you guys will continue to be obsessed with money. Nothing new here.
Fuck off, George.
Well, I guess you only got a $10,000 profit like Barack's bitch ass.
It doesn't matter. I have so much money anyway, so I'm in a great position to win this game.
You are literally dumb as Barack's Donald. You have no crown, and you have less money than Barack. How do you want us to sit there and say you have a good chance of winning this game?
Let's see, Joe. I just got 100,000 from this room, so I'm not out of it, that's for sure.
If it's one thing that Joe has been right about all game long, it's that you have no chance of beating me, Donald.
Don't worry, Barack. Just because Donald can't beat you, that doesn't mean that I can't either.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. How about you worry about getting to the finish line first?
Facts.
All right, it's my turn to make some magic happen.
I honestly forgot that you were even in this game, George. Ever since you've been solely focused on raising your family with 30,000, you became irrelevant.
Had you just gone to college, you would have had a way better chance of winning George. I live life how I wanted to. It doesn't matter how much money I have at the end of it, because if this game is legit, then I will win this game.
Who knows? Maybe George will end up getting the crown or something. Crazy things have happened.
Yeah, crazy things have happened, like you being fucking born Joe like holy shit.
Okay, Donald, that was unnecessary.
It's fine, Barack. You'll be wasting no time anyway, since you can't get that focus.
Considering how far I am in the finish line, I would say that you guys are celebrating way too early.
Of course, you get a $50,000 bonus. Of course, you couldn't land on one of our stations when you had $0. This game is bullshit.
Whoa, hold on now. And bring it to how you Barack.
You better watch out, Barack. You can somehow win. Then we're going to have to call him Daddy. That would be so embarrassing. Will you two shut the fuck up? Stop overreacting after one lucky turn Joe has. Looking at the big picture, I'm still up on a lot.
If denial helps you cope with stress, then go for it. Let's see if I can get 100,000.
Well, I can just accept the fact that this game is over. All right, I've heard enough of the two of you. Watch me get 100,000 right here. And once I do, then you guys will once again change your minds as to who will win.
Barack, it kind of sounds like you're trying to speak your delusion into reality.
Fuck. Are you kidding me right now? Only 10,000? This game is starting to become more and more bullshit. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Donald?
That Barack is undergoing an entire ass meltdown right now.
Fuck you. If I remember correctly, Barack, you talked a lot about trends when we played golf with your friends. I would say that this trend suggests that I'm going to make the greatest comeback ever.
All right, worry about yourself, Joe. George is about to take your hard crown since he's been getting attributes through his bucket list.
Yeah, but I can take other crowns if the opportunity is there.
Let's see this opportunity then.
Oh, okay then. Are you fucking happy now?
Oh shit, is Barack actually showing his lead?
It just like that, Barack. I took your knowledge crown. I'm coming for you.
Joe, can you stop spewing out your such shit? If you want to win, then win. But you don't have to bring all that into this.
You know what? I'm okay with it, George. I just realized that I have a fuck ton more money than Joe's bitch ass. So even if he gets 2 crowns, that won't be enough to overcome my lead.
Okay, that's fair, but who's to say that I can't win this game? I also have a lot of money.
Even after getting $100,000, you still don't have as much as me and you still don't have any crowns. Just face it, you will not win.
All right, well, I'd like to see you get 100,000 then if you're going to talk this much Barack.
Well, I guess we'll see. And fuck yes, would you look at that, Donald? 100,000.
All right, well, that may be nice and all. I am the true winner because I care more about other things. Don't forget about me, boys. I still have a chance.
Shut the fuck up, George. No one thinks you have a chance.
Well, how about you shut your fucking mouth and watch me take the happiness crown away from Joe's slow ass? I told you guys that I am capable of making a comeback. Don't count me out.
If anything, George, you're just ensuring my win by taking the crown away from Joe. Good shit you will have.
Can you please get a high roll for once, Joe? Well, it's not like it will matter since the stop sign was right there. That being said, I'm going to pursue my master's so I can get paid more. Are you feeling it now, Barack?
No, I'm not feeling it, Joe. Let's see what kind of job you get, though.
If anything, this secures Joe's knowledge crown. I guess we'll see if he can get one more crown.
Yeah, I guess we will see, but oh, would you look at that? I got the astronomer job. I can sense your nervousness, Barack.
Don't you make fucking assumptions about me, you demented hoe.
Are you sure, though? I just got 50,000 more.
Okay, I see you, Joe. I know Barack was the chef in this game, but you wouldn't make a bad chef considering how well you're cooking right now.
Thanks for that, George. In addition, I'm going to get married and I will be tying with George in the happiness department. I am super close to getting at least 2 crowns, Barack.
Even though a lot of bullshit is going on, I am still going to win this game. This is just a mirage. Don't worry, reality will set in soon.
It kind of sounds like you're trying to calm yourself down by saying delusional things, Barack.
Fuck off, Donald.
I'm not a therapist, Barack, but even I can see that you are in denial. You need to learn how to accept the truth that Joe is making a big comeback in this game.
All right, get off my ass. We're trying to play the game of life. This is not a fucking intervention.
Whatever you say, Barack. I'm just hoping that I can get another 100,000 to strengthen my chances of winning this game.
I'm sure you'll get plenty of money, Donald. Joe is just taking his sweet ass time completing the board.
Once again, I'm being blamed for something that's out of my control.
All right, Donald, you need to chill out. Money isn't everything in life. You can still win without being this thirsty for money.
Shut the fuck up, George. Having money is how you win this game. I can't get 10,000 like Donald's bum ass.
Seriously, Barack, let's see what you get then.
Fuck.
That's what I thought, bitch.
You two need to chill. This is what happens to people who are too addicted with money. in the game of life if you aren't happy, huh?
Okay, you know what? This is all Joe's fault. He's too slow and has more drama when it's not needed.
Okay. Let's not talk about this for a second. How about we focus on how George could have had another heart attack?
Are you fucking serious right now, George? Are you trying to throw so you can allow Joe to win?
That is not what I'm trying to do, Barack. I'm just trying to catch up in another department so I can try to win.
Okay, we'll see what happens then.
Moment of truth.
Let's go. Hold on, about to get 2 pounds.
Okay, guys, go my action on that.
as well. Barack, you're about to throw this game big time. You better be prepared to call me daddy. I refuse to be prepared for that, Joe. I know I'm still going to win, so you can just hurry it up so I can have to do what I really want.
This will be more interesting than I initially thought.
Because of you.
You can say I drew or make excuses, Barack. But Joe got 2 hearts there, and Joe still hasn't completed the board yet.
All right, guys, let's talk about these.
To stop the count. Typical Donald.
Okay, this game is actually bullshit. How many times have I done this 10,000? This game is rigged.
Okay, Barack, only I can say that. You're starting to sound like me now.
Facts. It's my turn to do something special.
If doing something special means doing nothing, George, then your life is pretty disappointing. I'm not going to lie.
All right, Barack, you're focusing on the wrong person. You need to focus on Joe.
Like hell I do. I'm still going to win this game regardless of what Joe does. I already told you all. What Joe is doing is certainly applaudable, but his luck is about to run out. Yeah, I guess we'll see about that, Barack.
Can you please just get a high number?
Are you fucking kidding me right now, Joe? I swear. You're putting your feet in so you can purposely go slow to piss us all off. Will you stop acting like I can control this wheel? And by the way, Barack, I don't want to hear your excuses as to how I got the heart round. George did not throw. I would have gotten it anyway. Whatever, we'll see about that.
All right, boys, it's my turn to get another 100,000. I told you before that you could not count me out of this game.
No way you get 100,000 again, right?
That's what I'm talking about. I told you all, don't count out Tim Donald. Remember the 2016 election?
You remember the 2020 election? Good fucking time.
That's just a snow rich joke.
All right, let's see if I can get 100,000.
Fuck this. Wow. That's actually a pretty big deal. I feel like the gap between Joe and Barack isn't that big, so getting that 100,000 might have been bigger than you know.
For the first time throughout this game, you're right. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the final score will be back home.
Fuck that shit, Donald. He is not right. Let's see what Joe does here, then. Don't worry, Barack. I guarantee you that Papa Joe will cook.
Finally, a big number. It's about damn time, Joe.
Well, I guess we'll get our end result soon then, right?
That is right, George. I'm excited to see what the results will be. Are you serious right now? Of course you have to land on an attribute space before you actually finish the board. All right, chill out, Barack. It doesn't mean anything. I won't be able to get a wealth crown, and if anything, you all will have an opportunity to get more money in attributes.
Joe, you're sitting back. Let me get my usual 100,000 because that's how Tim Donald does it.
Ain't no way he gets it again, right?
Thank fucking God for that. Donald's luck is paid 100,000 every turn is just insane. It's not like that in the matter, but still. It's time to see what I can do there.
Highly doubt you can do what you want.
Are you serious right now? Again, I just hit 10,000. If I somehow lose this game, which I know I won't, then we all know it's rigged. Am I right, boys?
No, you're not right, Barack. Don't be like Donald.
What?
You have to accept the results no matter what they are.
I just want to see the results. I feel that this game can go to anyone. Well, it's just a story.
Okay, we'll get to see them real soon. And just like that, we are finishing up another match of the game of life. How do you guys feel?
I'm feeling pretty solid. I have a decent amount of money and I learned a lot of things while playing this game.
I feel pretty good too. I definitely feel like I played much better than last time, so I'm feeling more confident in the results this time around.
Well, I'm feeling super good. Despite you selling your house and all, I think I've done enough to win the game. I have way too much money to lose. Let's find out the results. Yeah, I'm curious too. Let's see if I can get a quick 100,000. You better not. I got constantly cheated, so you better not get the 100,000. So there it is. Can't be serious right now. So I'm going to be great to come back and see the fight.
Jesus Christ. I am more excited than ever to find out who wins this game.
Bring that shit, you old hag. The moment of truth.
Okay, well, total money, I definitely should have the most. Nothing to do.
It'd be a failure if you didn't because all you cared for was money throughout the whole game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Look at that money. Look at the score. Oh,
what the fuck. This fucking red for us. Okay, what the actual fuck was that?
Gotta call him Daddy now, Baron.
I'm waiting. Joe Biden is my daddy. Daddy Joe. Oh, fuck. Daddy Joe. He is my daddy. That felt so good. Anyways, I gotta go, boys. That was a fun fucking day. Keep beating you all.
Same here, guys. It was fun playing with you all. Until next time.
Until next time.
Today, I'm going to try to beat Hardcore Nuzlocke at Pokemon Emerald with only Grass-type Pokemon. Yes, that's...
Oh, wow, boys.
Okay, so out of all the ideas that have been going around the trade rumor mill, this one is one of the weirder ones, and I kind of feel conflicted about it. So today, what we're doing is we're going over to an article talking about Anaheim Ducks goaltender John Gibson and some ideas as to where he could potentially get traded to. Now, before we dive into that, I wanted to just look at the Anaheim Ducks in the standings a little bit, because when it comes to this squad, I mean, I'll admit the Ducks actually are playing pretty well comparative to what I thought they'd be capable of doing, but they are 3-7-0 in their last 10. They have 26 points in 35 games played at the time of recording this audio. They're below Edmonton and Calgary. They're not making the playoffs this year. And with this in mind, if you wanted to talk about a potential rebuild, you want to talk about handing the torch over, John Gibson is 30 years old. He's making $6.4 million till the end of 26-27. And the Ducks have a backup goaltender in one Lucas Dostal, whom you could debate is looking to be a very good player as his career progresses. Now, Gibson, at this point of the season, has a 909 save percentage and a .277 goals against in 23 games played. Dostal's numbers are inferior to that, but Dostal also happens to be 23 years old. So there's a lot of progression here to be had, there's a lot of potential heading into the future, and I think Dostal is pretty much seen by most as the goaltender of the future in Anaheim, especially considering John Gibson's status as a 30-year-old guy. So, when it comes to the idea of sending him away, sending him to another team to take on his services and potentially fill the crease with some other jersey, we had ourselves an article published on Bleacher Report by Lyle Richardson, the Spectres hockey guy, talking about top trades and landing spots for Anaheim Ducks goaltender John Gibson among the NHL's rumors. This article will be linked in the description, and it goes over a bunch of NHL teams and the potential of them acquiring Gibson. Finding a suitable fit for this player is challenging considering the high number of teams with limited salary cap space this year. It might take until next summer to find a suitable trade partner. That's when the salary cap is projected to rise by $4.2 million, giving potential suitors more cap dollars to work with. Nevertheless, we've listed 5 teams that could be landing spots for Gibson by the March 8 trade deadline, provided they're not on his no trade list. Feel free to tell us what you think about our choices in the comment section. If you scroll down to the bottom of the article, the 4th team out of 5 that is listed as a potential Gibson destination is none other than the Detroit Red Wings. Now, my immediate instinct upon seeing that was, okay, why? I mean, the Wings have 3 goalies on their roster already, so why go out there and add another one? I mean, there are some injuries, there are some extra guys taking time off, I get it, it's not definitively 3, but between Lyon, Hutchinson, Husso, and James Reimer, this team already has their goaltending, and you could say that Lyon has been so good that he should be the main guy. This is the player to potentially take over the reins within the short-term future for this squad, right? Plus, Lyon is like the same age as Gibson. He's 31, Gibson's 30, it's pretty much the same. So what gives here? Well, the article goes out there and says this: the Wings have been trying to rebuild without an experienced starting goaltender playing in his prime. They're getting mixed results with their current trio of Husso, Reimer, and Lyon. Husso and Lyon haven't established themselves yet as starters, while the 35-year-old Reimer is best suited for backup duty. With the Wings once again sinking in the standings and in danger of missing the playoffs for what would be a franchise record 8th straight season, it might be time for GM Stevie Y to consider bringing in an experienced starting goaltender like John Gibson. Gibson's improvement this year suggests that he could be a good addition to a deeper roster. With a projected $11 million in trade deadline cap space, the Wings could afford to take on Gibson's salary, and with over $30 million in cap room next year, it won't be a problem absorbing his contract for the long term. Plus, Ducks GM Pat Verbeek worked with Stevie Y in Detroit before moving to Anaheim. Perhaps the two can work out a deal to their mutual benefit here. Verbeek could seek a promising youngster such as Marco Kasper, Simon Edvinsson, or Axel Sandin-Pellikka in the return, especially if Yzerman were to ask him to retain part of Gibson's cap hit. Now, okay, when you get into that territory, you talk about the idea of the Wings wanting an experienced goaltender. I will say the one thing that Stevie Y has not done this entire time, despite all of the critiques, we talked about this in a video a few days ago, that some fans may be starting to lose their hope in the Yzer plan based off of how they're treating Simon Edvinsson. But despite all of that, the one thing Stevie Y has not done this entire time has been the act of trading away their prospects. So this entire idea is one that I all of a sudden have completely detached from. Like, sure, the idea in theory makes sense to get a guy like Gibson if you really wanted a solidified number one starting goaltender. Gibson can be that. You could debate that Biden is actually an upgrade based off of the statistics this year, but I digress. Gibson has a much better track record, which is why this is even being discussed. But the idea of trading away some of the prospects the team has, especially recently drafted guys like Axel, think about it like that. If you wanted to go down the trade tree, Axel Sandin-Pellikka was taken from the New York Islanders' first pick and was acquired by the Red Wings from the Vancouver trade with Philip Hronek. If you wanted to say that Philip Hronek ended up becoming Axel Sandin-Pellikka, that makes sense. Right-handed D for right-handed D. If ASP becomes the number one power play defender that we're all expecting him to be able to become, then great. It works out, especially considering Philip Hronek's success in Vancouver. But if you trade ASP away for Gibson, you would have essentially changed Philip Hronek into a 30-year-old goalie who's making $6.4 million till the end of 2027. Like, sure, if their salary retained, it's a little bit different there, but still. John Gibson, you need to make sure this guy is going to be the guy if you're going to even think about making a trade like this. And it was only just a few years ago when he was a .910, .920 save percentage goalie. Actually, no, it's been like 4 or 5 years since then, actually. Even last season, Gibson had a .399 goals against and an .899 save percentage. Like, if that happens again in Detroit after the Wings trade away a guy like Axel Sandin-Pellikka, then it's not people were starting to turn and lose hope in Stevie Y now? Oh boy, well that's going to get even crazier if this trade ends up going down. And from the Anaheim point of view, if you're already thinking about trading Gibson away, if you're already thinking that Dostal is probably going to be your guy, you want to ride it out, the learning, growth, development years of Dostal in the NHL, then fine. Make a trade for Gibson, send him away, get another backup goalie to kind of share the load, I guess, maybe a 1A, 1B type situation with Dostal, and then try to see what other value you can get. If ASP is the guy coming over to Anaheim, I think they like it a lot. Like, I think this is a good trade for them. But also, it's one where I start to question their direction because with the Ducks having such a stacked young blue line already, with Mintyukov, Luneau, you've got Jamie Drysdale in there, not to mention Olen Zellweger, who is still an Anaheim Ducks prospect too. There's going to be so many top-tier defenseman prospects on this Ducks squad that you kind of have to wonder where they're going to go with this. If you get ASP, that is, right? You already have a lot of defensive prospects that are valuable in their own right, so maybe it isn't ASP. Maybe it is somebody else like a Marco Kasper or something, which also would feel pretty weird just seeing that entire thing go down. But either way, if you're a Red Wings fan, what are your thoughts on this idea? Do you think the Wings should go out there and try to get a starting goalie like John Gibson? Do you see a trade like this actually being possible? Do you think the Wings could trade away a guy like Edvinsson, Kasper, or Axel Sandin-Pellikka for a 30-year-old goaltender who is a slight upgrade over Lyon in his current state? Yeah, when I say it like that, you can kind of tell what direction I'm leaning down. But I guess if track records are a thing that you value, then hey, There is one here in Gibson that is not present in the Lion or QSO profiles, which would make sense. It's just I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comments as to whether or not that means something to you. So Wings fans, Ducks fans, let me know your thoughts about this. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go ahead and read the article, because there are some other trade ideas tossed in there with other teams. Of course, there are other conversations we could have. So I guess if you're a Ducks fan and you wanted to see what the market could provide for Gibson, then hey, Lalo Richardson's your guy. So, Bleacher Report, it's in the description if you want to go ahead and read it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below about this entire Gibson for ASP idea. I hope you enjoyed this British Irish Roll Simulator 9. And bye.
Welcome back. Alright, so because we have 13 games,
Ooh, the Russian line.
So missed again. Now Marchessault plays it back out to the left point. White Cloud unable to get it through. And now the Kraken come out. Kraken on their best break of the season, coming off the win over Philadelphia. T-Mobile Arena indoors in Vegas, T-Mobile Park outdoors here in Seattle. Here's Burakovsky returning to the Kraken lineup. And that shot by Bertier. Just fixed, beautiful play by Burakovsky. I think that puck might have went up on in. Well, Bertier got it. Was fired the puck out to that point. Also with a shot, that's right aside by Billy DeCour. That shot hits the net. Top line back on the ice. Over Vegas Golden Knights. And now the Kraken come out with the puck. Sent it deep by Darren McCann. Seattle cleared goal scorer with 14. And about White Cloud. Move back up ice. Kraken keep it alive and a glove save. The puck actually went off the stick of Everly. Let's score! We're just inside the left point, and the deflection in front. The Kraken with a goal from Ellie Tolan take a 1-0 lead. The key is going to be getting pucks to the net and getting to the net quickly. Vegas defense very good at boxing players open. If they can get there quickly, they can have a chance like this. That zone boy would be wide open. He got in behind the D of the DGK, and then just a quick shot. That was not very hard shot by Vince Dunn, but he was able to bypass any layers. And the Kraken strike first. This will have it back to the mark to this point as well. In the ballpark, for the Mariners back in 1999, Alex Rodriguez went deep 2 batters later, but they hit the corner there. But now Billy Dolan, Omar Stafford, fired recently by General Manager Ron Francis. Now it's Marchessault, back into the Kraken zone, pull the swing, and a glove save. Now Stafford. Kraken stayed onside. Qatar with the puck once again. And a battle by Thompson. Maybe somebody shoots a dust start out there. Can't even turn the center field and get it into the back of the net. Thompson able to make the stop for that close. Alexiak redirected that. Now Tolman with the puck. He has the Seattle goal. Out to Alexiak. Now long shot by Bjorkstrand. Carlson with the block. But back out by Tolman. Off to the stick of Alexiak. There's Ellie Tolman. Let's stick for Mario. Okay, that's one out of trouble by Carlson. Tolman sends it back out. Another save by Thompson. He covered. Wait, that Bagger with us today. Got nice level along the boost. Big save made by the corner, then Wow, unable to get his stick on the rebound. That might have been a jab. Jab always among the league leaders in block shots in the NHL. Here's Bjorkstrand with it. Michael Mario. away from Howden. Officially at 3. Buckles back out to the point for Hayes, and then a cross hole down by Petrangelo. Great save. There's some traffic. They're going to get those pucks in those open areas. Is that not right? Yeah, you got to find those soft little areas. Good save there by Thompson on the rush. Well, Vegas saw the night shot. That was Morgan that it jumped into the play and got it down about 56 feet out of it. Thompson had to fight that one off. But it is about reading and reacting there, Bush, to the heart of your question. Just understanding where the open ice is, and then knowing that if you do pull up like that and you're open it, you're still in a really good spot defensively. Almost doing better than the rest there for Seattle. Very lucky there. Now Hayes into the slot off the stick of Michael. And now Stevenson has Marchessault on his right, and the pass broken up. Getting the stick in was cracking the defenseman Vince Dunn. The fourth on-man situation of the game, the first 2-on-1 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Watch this stick here of Vince Dunn. Jalen Stevenson's trying to move this puck all the way over across to Jonathan Marchessault. Move the puck ahead. Got the live on the back end of the saving by Thompson with Gordon crossing in front. Nancy Colley, Colby Armstrong for the quickest. Outdoor goal, now the Golden Knights look to try and Michael. As he skates up the ice here, he tries to put it on his backhand, and then there's Jack Eichel. He's all by himself. And look like he's trying to go 5-0 right now. That's what he's trying to do. It's an absolute guess that Eichel's not able to capitalize. What a big time stop there by the court. Well, there's another Kraken. Janet. What the blitz out of play. Those boxing attacks, you gotta pay special attention to it. Apparently, that's a little bit more difficult here as the period wore on. Both teams have the mindset of just, you know what? Let them play it, get the puck to the net. I think you're seeing the Scott walking up on the well, I think as Brett said, it's just a little bit slower ice surface, so I think getting it in, getting physical, the pass, and Bjorkstrand come together. There's Alexiak for the Kraken. Long shot for the side by Thompson, and then Morgan, he scores! 2-0 Seattle! It's a firefight, but look what they're like. Bjorkstrand along the wall, the help of Parquet. They're going to head to this shot. I think it's a private. Going to the finish there, then the picture they got it. Puck on edge, as almost a plus to pick up. And he got a piece of that too there, Bruce. 19 this season. Took a lot of time last year already. Earlier in this campaign, the corner, they're going to stick out. Taken away from Alexiak for Jimmy Thompson. Good chance here just a moment ago. What a pass there by Weinberg is Alexiak trying to get Seattle back to the Kraken keep the puck alive. Stop by Thompson. How about the nice coordination there by Connor? They're able to settle that puck down and have a little help there from the goaltender to create the chance, and then Connor back the other way. Bobby Kent has taken away by Grant. So one of the best defenders in that department now. Also trying to get off the barbershop. Down to 40 seconds. Here's Emily pulling from the leg. Off by Thompson. Huge shot. Emily gets the puck and just dumped on the ice. Tries to get inside the Thompson from a nasty angle.
Assignment season shits. The AHL's pretty stacked anyway, so.
No doubt, but the guys are like, get the puck in the hands of the ball into the center for the next team. Oh, now steal! The star! Another goal! We have it, Seattle! Watch the left part of your screen here. There's the back check. All of a sudden, the stick is lifted and then Gordon finds it. The first one slides off the stick here. This is not a shot at home. Loses it, hits the pad. And Thompson isn't able to find it and clear out of harm's way from our AT&T 5.
nailed goal post, and no surprise that his son is a terrific goalie in his own right. Oh my God, he's wrong! What the Lord? Wow! Here's T-Mobile. Wow! Stevenson as well, just not able to get that puck up higher, up and under the bar. That's it. Keep going up and down there, but there you go. Going to corner, with the rush, Walker crashing, shutout. As the Kraken extend their streak.
It's that time again. Sony has unveiled the PS Plus Essential games for January. Hello there. Did you know there are 62 free-to-play games coming to console and PC over 2024? Experiences that aren't locked behind paywalls and over time will grow into huge communities. Today we are looking at the top 3 games releasing over the year with the potential of standing shoulder to shoulder with the greats. And speaking of the greats, today's video is sponsored by Warframe. With over a decade of success behind them, they continue to evolve. We'll look at how a little later in the video. 3 games of 2024. Let's do this. Have you seen this action RPG that combines an urban open world with Spider-Man style traversal, known as Project Mugen? Right now, motion is their priority, with swimming, grappling, riding, and driving all showcased, as exploration of this huge city is vital. But the thing which made me stop and notice this game was when the character walks into an arcade and immediately starts playing the claw machine, completely seamlessly. This open world is quite impressive. We play as a team of investigators hunting down something known as the Chaos. The devs are now working on boss fights and destructible elements in those fights. If done the right way, Project Mugen could be an amazing game. We'll find out more around summertime. And yes, you can pet the cat, or carry it around like this. A game which is arriving imminently is the first-person shooter X-Defiant. The premise sets Michael Spider-Box on Watch Dogs. Will X-Defiant go toe-to-toe with Call of Duty? Time will tell. Monetization will be via a battle pass, and we are promised no pay-to-win mechanics. X-Defiant failed both PlayStation and Xbox certification in August, which would likely mean the finished product will be ready for us all to play in February or March time. Next, an online RPG which takes huge inspiration from Destiny. The First Descendant. Scheduled to release in summer, this looter shooter allows both solo and up to 4-player co-op as we constantly improve our loadout from armor to weaponry. We play as the last remnants of humanity who must fight back this alien invasion and protect the increased continent. Gunplay is the primary focus, with each of the chosen characters possessing their own supernatural ability to complement that. Character customization is how you will stand out from the crowd, and to get that, we'll be grinding through content and replaying missions. We are promised an immersive world with huge boss fights. Will the First Descendant dethrone Destiny? Find out in summer this year. On to a fighter now, and it's one you've seen before. Multiverses. The platform fighter in the same vein as Smash Bros, with 23 characters from Warner Brothers franchises, movie, TV, Looney Tunes, and tons of DC characters too. You haven't got deja vu. The fighter did release early in 2022, and after a few amazing months, things kinda started falling away. Multiverses was then taken offline in June 2023, Hopefully on release, the Battle Pass and progression elements will have the quality needed to maintain an audience. I love multiverses and I can't wait for it in early 2024. Will it be January, February or March? What's your guess? Now, remember Arc Raiders? The game was due to release in 22. It went out in 23, but now it's ready in 2024. Arc Raiders has evolved into an extraction shooter where the basic premise is to enter a game, recover loot, then escape unharmed. The risk-reward of entering this hostile place is the hook, as failing in combat here will result in losing your current loadout. As you fight other real-life players and AI-controlled robotic enemies. Set in a future version of the Earth, our community must venture above ground to find enough resources to survive. And out there is the Ark, the overarching enemy of this story, and they're hunting drones. The devs behind Arc Raiders released the first-person shooter, The Finals, in December, and if that game represents the quality here, then Arc Raiders will be great, and now it's their sole focus. Arc Raiders is coming. Is an extraction shooter the kind of game you want? Should you prefer a free-to-play action-adventure game with a proven track record, then Warframe is the game for you. With over 75 million registered players and over a decade of continual updates. And there's no sign of stopping now. The most recent update is the Whispers in the Walls, a cinematic story-driven questline which starts a new chapter in the Warframe narrative, making this the perfect time for new and returning players to jump in, especially as there is new weapon types, enemies, game modes, and locations to explore. If you're new to Warframe, we are essentially interstellar ninjas in futuristic suits of armor known as Warframes, each one possessing different abilities. The latest is the 55th frame, Corvex, a brutal concrete Warframe with stone and radiation powers. And more updates are coming throughout 2024, including one called 1999, which looks to bend time as the Tenno returns to the past in order to understand the future. Warframe is available on all platforms right now. Back in the 1990s, the Delta Force series began, and after 9 games, it fell dormant. 15 years later, Delta Force Ops were released this year as a free-to-play alternative to Call of Duty and Battlefield. 3 modes have been demoed so far: Hazard Operations, a set of tactical 3-person missions in which gear and strategy you pick are key to recovering intel and extracting unseen. Havoc Warfare are the huge multiplayer battles across land, sea and air. And finally, Black Hawk Down is the story mode with a cinematic remastering of older iconic stories. Legit, can't wait to find out more about this one. Delta Force Ops is a first-person shooter aiming for the full AAA experience. Sometime in 2024 on PlayStation, Xbox, PC and mobile. Another MMO expected soon is Blue Protocol. The premise is a long-forgotten evil has awoken and is coming to destroy Redness. And we must protect it with a character with amnesia, going on a journey, learning about themselves and the world that they are part of. Our journey begins with a class, 5 to choose from initially, from Spellweaver, Twin Striker, Bowbreaker, Keen Strider and Blade Warden, and then team up with others online or go it alone to prepare for the final battle. A great deal of work has gone into a dynamic and frantic battle system which requires players to build a team which complement each other's skills, tailoring abilities to go up against insurmountable odds. Customization is also a big deal in Blue Protocol, allowing all players to look as unique as they want. Are the options as limitless as they suggest? We've got to wait a little longer to find out. Blue Protocol is expected in the first half of this year. A game expected much sooner than that is Hawk, after the PC version went live in early December. Hawk is another extraction shooter with a twist. 10 teams of 3 players arrive at this tropical paradise and must locate the hidden treasure somewhere around, while holding off AI enemies and solving puzzles to locate the sacred artifact and then escape ASAP. As this is online, other real teams are here for the same bounty, and if you get it first, they will target you instead. Hawk becomes a fight for survival with some of the most tense extraction waits in gaming, with a beautiful art style.
Yeah, Hugo is next dying next, so I'm okay with Tam Talbot.
Releasing any moment now on console, and it's already out on PC. Okie dokie, can I interest you in a sports game? How about football? Whether that's a foot on a ball or a hand on a head, I have you covered. First, UFL, which is such a big deal that Ronaldo invested $40 million into it last month. UFL wants to be the free-to-play alternative to FIFA or UFC, with a mantra of fair to play and not pay to win. The dev cycle is like a few games we've talked about on this list. It should have ended in 2022. It was extended into 2023 and each update they post online, it gets more polished. And so far, 65,000 pro footballer names and likenesses are in the game. If you're not a fan of soccer players rolling around pretending to be hurt, and you prefer heavily armoured men running into each other, then have a look at the other type of football, maximum football. This simulation game asks us to be the head coach, making all the decisions from drafting players to calling the plays. Careers can start at college level with many smaller stadiums recreated to play in, before making the jump to the pro level and the glitz and glamour of gridiron football. The pro season mode pits all 32 teams against one another for the championship. Maximum Football is set to release on both last-gen and current-gen PlayStations and Xboxes, and of course the PC. Did you know the next Skate game will be a free-to-play title? I was shocked too. Skate 4 has been rebranded as Skate and has reimagined the genre of skateboarding to create a subtle and competitive game. Skate is still in pre-alpha, which means things look like this. And do I think it'll drop this year? Well, no. The reason Skate is on this list is due to how it's being developed. It's a community effort, which you can sign up to. Playing each update, giving real-time feedback to the devs who change the game to best suit the players, like adding climbing and swinging to get to the best places to start a run. I kind of want this style of developing to succeed, so I'll throw a link in the comments if you want to play this skateboarding sim. Next up, a Division game. Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland, to give it its full title. A survival action shooter that takes the lore of the Division games and moves it away from huge sprawling cities and into a small town setting of Silver Creek. Like other Division games, we use cover and then blast our way through fights to claim loot, and as long as we get out unscathed, the loot is ours to keep. But as this is another extraction shooter, loot can also be lost too. By day, players will face AI-controlled enemies, but as night falls, the AI ramps up and other real-life players can turn rogue and double-cross other agents, claiming their loadout as their own. And while night is here, loot discovered tends to be of higher quality, making it difficult to resist. Venturing out at night is petrifying, but also fruitful, if you have the right teammates to back you up. The Division Heartland is expected to release in the first 4 months of the year. The immensely successful Hoyoverse games, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, are getting another franchise. Zenless Zone Zero. The gacha-heavy RPGs have always been inspired by other games. Genshin was effectively Breath of the Wild. Star Rail was like all JRPGs like Final Fantasy, and now Zenless Zone Zero is a hack-and-slash brawler with a little Devil May Cry in there too.
Easter baby was quite a good player for me.
ZZZ, or CCC, will introduce roguelike aspects as we build a team worthy enough to take on constantly evolving conditions. It appears that Hoyoverse intends to make a gacha game to cover everyone's favourite genres. Good luck resisting this, hack-and-slash fans. The game most of my RPG friends are interested in this year is Throne and Liberty, a 100-player MMO that takes place in the medieval fantasy world of Cilicia. We have a simple quest to casually claim the throne of these lands by defeating the overlords. From there, it's down to us to choose a path, explore the lands by turning into a freaking bird, by the way. Pretty amazing. Where was I? Yeah, the lands are filled with side quests and many more battles to be won against AI, and there will be some PvP modes too. MMOs love to take over your life, so expect hundreds of hours to be given to Throne and Liberty. The Korean version has officially released, yet the rest of the world now has to wait for language localization, but it's definitely coming this year. Another medieval swordfest comes in the shape of Warhaven. A large-scale, melee-focused war breaks out, and you are in there to take out as many of the opposition as possible before you fall in battle yourself. If you played Chivalry or For Honor, you get the vibe here. To keep things fresh, new unit types will be introduced with new weaponry to master. All game modes are confirmed for day 1. Dominion, which is about capturing zones. Onslaught is more of a siege mode, pushing back the enemy to their stronghold. And arms raids and reclamation are escort-style missions. Warhaven's release date is expected in the first few weeks of 2024. This next one wants to be the next social deduction game to take over your life. Like Among Us, this is Ilang. 20 players live in this little chibi village and complete tasks. Then, as night falls, one of the locals becomes the Ilang, aka a human wolf, and can unalive fellow players. The next day, everyone tries to figure out who it is and save Koji Village. Simple but effective, and Ilang will be on everything: PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch, and mobile. Diablo 4 was a massive hit in 2023, and this year Path of Exile 2 is aiming to capture that audience. Building on from the original game, Path of Exile 2 is a free-to-play action RPG which blends dungeon crawling with this dark
Wow,
world.
the Caps playing like shit this year.
A brand new 6-act campaign has been written for lovers of the lore, with 12 character classes, new weapons like a spear, crossbow, and a flail, and a skill tree with 2,000 possibilities. The public beta is expected to land on June 7th this year. We almost got through a free game video without a battle royale. Well, no, there is one of note. Off the grid. But hold up a minute, things are a little different here. There's a 60-hour campaign built into Battle Royale. The narrative jobs have cinematics, but at any point, another player on a totally different mission can arrive and put an end to your story. With 150 real players on this Battle Royale island, while simultaneously
150 are you fucking kidding me?
the idea alone is worth paying attention to. Gameplay, though, so far has been a bit awkward, scripted and unnatural in places, so maybe expecting Off the Grid to land in 2024 could be a long shot, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on in the future, on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. And the biggest gaming news of the year is that Stumble Guys is coming to console in 2024. The knockoff of Fall Guys has somehow become so big that Fall Guys itself is copying their levels, because Stumble Guys is elite gaming. I'm Adam, you're awesome, thanks for spending some time with me, have a great year, it's going to be a good one, and I'll see you next time.
Shit.
Take this. Well, Joe.
All right, boys, now that we're done playing Overwatch, what's next on our list? Can we please play Minecraft? I've been asking for a while now.
No can do no. How about this, boy?
Ooh, I'm down for that garage. Load it up. Once again, I get no say in what we play.
All right, I'll be bringing the player one if you gotta go home.
Like hell you will, since it was your guys' idea, I will be the green color. I won't take no for an answer. All right, fine. I'll be player 2, and I'll pick the orange color instead of the golden color like always.
Big surprise if you pick the orange. I'm gonna go with blue if that is the best color.
Wait and watch the lens of the stupid random color for sale.
Joe, that is the real definition of sale. It is out of our control. If you're the best, then we'll win, right?
Yeah, come on, Joe. Complaining this early. You're sounding like me now. Okay, chill out. I was just wondering. I'm going to put my troops in North America sometime as crown president of the United States. Don't forget that, boys. That's what you got. Shut the hell up, Joe. We're both going to ready to be 100% rigged.
You're such a big baby, John.
What the hell?
Crying already in the game just started to that. I'm not sure you don't win this game. What in the actual hell is going on right now?
Nothing is going on, Barack. I'm just so loaded into the game. Joe, I did nothing to you. Why are you targeting me?
Okay, both of you guys, chill out. We barely started playing. That's what you said. I'm going to show you guys how a free goes with the play.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And oh, look, you're investing in the Australian continent. You say that means you voted. You're pathetic, Barack. Going to North America is what makes you the best. For once, I'm going to have to side with Donald on this one. You're crazy, Barack, for not investing in North America.
Shut the hell up, Joe. Just go back to partying Donald and leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I'm like Joe. I actually know what I'm doing. I will be the one taking over the North American continent. And there's nothing that you can do about it.
There's no way you're taking the entire continent on this turn. That would be stupid.
What in the hell are you doing, Donald? You know how to play this game. I said I would take the North American continent, and that is exactly what I would do.
Ain't no way in hell that you tried that with a 6% chance of winning.
Shut the hell up, Barack. For making fun of me, I will take over China since you definitely don't know what to do.
Yeah, whatever you say, Donald. Hurry up and end your turn.
Don't run me, Joe. I got one more attack in me.
You say you know how to play this game, but you literally just lost the damn streets for nothing.
Continue doubting me, Barack. I told you that I'm going to get the North American continent, believe me.
That was a pathetic turn, Donald. There is no way in hell that I will allow you to take over North America. After all, what is the last time that happened? It was an accident.
after this. First off, screw you, Joe. My presidency is way better than yours. And second of all, how dare you contest me with the easily set up help? You're literally just targeting me for no damn reason. Yeah, don't do that. I decided that I will set up in North America for time as current president.
I don't even know what's going on right now. This might be the easiest risk game I've ever played.
You hear that, Joe? Barack is literally right here. You have to stop him.
I will do whatever I want to do. So, my turn will be short if I know what the hell I'm doing. Just one quick attack and that's all for me.
One quick attack and that's it. This is just another example of you being a scaredy cat. Where's your competitive edge, Barack? You're just going to camp in Australia and let us do all the dirty work.
Are you seriously going to be like this, Donald? Why can't you ever just leave North America alone and go elsewhere?
Well, I have to remove the trash in North America. Unfortunately, you are that trash, Joe, so you have to comply with me.
Like hell I am that trash. You're literally scattering your troops all around with no real threat on this map. If it's anyone who's trash, it's definitely you. Jesus Christ, Donald, how bad are you at this game? How desperate are you to attack Joe like that on South End?
Okay, you guys will see what I'm thinking. Only the great ones will understand what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. You're literally playing like crap right now. I will fortify my land in North America and get rid of you in Asia. You can't have me there either.
Seriously, Joe, we can't have you in China. That is an accident waiting to happen. Your world is in trouble.
Holy crap, Donald. You do realize that this is just a game, right?
Unfortunately, you're right. It didn't become a game anymore when Joe literally decided to target me this entire time. He's making it totally unfair on me.
Well, some of that is true, Donald. You realize that you don't have to attack it either and mold yourself well in some other country's life.
I'd rather lose to Australia. We are Americans, Barack. Well, actually, I take that back. Are you even from the United States?
Would you shut the hell up? This is literally just a game. There's also a game that won't last that long because you're literally acting stupid.
Whatever you say, Barack, Joe, you can keep Australia away from Barack so he doesn't get the conference going. Screw that, Donald. I'm not going to do your dirty work for you. You're still trying to take me out of North America and weaken my troops by doing so. And then you want me to invest and weaken my troops more by taking Australia away from Barack. Fuck you. You're just trying to use me.
Holy shit, Joe. First off, I need you to calm down before you get a fucking heart attack. But also,
You're fucking ready, you fat rocket.
back to like holy shit. Good job for realizing that, Joe. Look out for yourself. When you do it, you believe it's the best you can.
You're right, Barack. By the way, Donald, you're seriously that desperate to kick me out of North America, huh? I won't allow that bullshit to happen. Are you fucking serious right now, Joe? Listen to Barack here. Establish your own territory without targeting me. Prevent Barack from getting the Australian loan.
Yeah, no, fuck that, Donald. I don't care if the rock wins.
Are you serious?
That's
Look what you've done, Barack. You just blow your fucking ball. You're just a fucking idiot. This is why you will tell you while the rest of the world is freaking happy. Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up, Donald. If you don't know how to play the damn game, then just say so. I'm just doing what's best for me since each of us are trying to win.
Nah, fuck that. You're just a pussy. You literally have 25 troops in one land and you don't even attack more than once in your turn. That is the literal definition of a pussy.
That's just because you have a skill in you.
Like hell I will. I know how to win life. And I will prove that by defeating your senile ass Joe. Just because I'm going at it with Barack. That doesn't mean that I forgot about you.
How stupid can you be, Donald? Every time you try taking North America away from me, I can do the same with you. You say you're smart, you will win. You realize that Barack is just trying to whoop your ass if you continue pursuing North America, right?
And how about you leave North America alone then?
Nah, fuck that. I'm the President of the United States, so I will take over North America. Just go somewhere else. North America doesn't want to get that.
So don't you fucking dare go all out on North America. I swear to fucking God.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm tired of your constant bullshit of trying to pursue the same continent as me. I was the first one who wanted it, and I tried asking you nicely. Go pursue